Hello, my 93 reviewers. Sorry I haven't made a video in so long. I'd like to blame it on the baby. He's about a month and a half now. But I've shot this video like 4 times. I just was never happy with the results. Yeah, well, today we're going to be talking about the tactical warhead. I love this atomizer, and I guess I just got the continuous current that goes along with it, so I guess we'll talk about that too. The tactical warhead is a 4-post brass. It's naval brass, so if you have a problem with naval brass, supposedly it's all right. Whatever, I don't care. It's 22 millimeter. Has a deep, deep juice well. I don't know, I'm holding it so close. Deep juice well. It has flathead screws on the top. Never had any issues cutting wire or anything. Right now there's a dual 26 gauge parallel build in there. It's ohming out at 0.18 ohms. 0.18 ohms. I'm vaping on white label. White label strawberry custard. It's 100 like a max VG juice. Just so you people know, like, oh yeah, it's that. Check it out. It's pretty nice. Non-adjustable airflow, 4 millimeter holes. For me, it's perfect. For you, it might not be, but for me, the draw is nice. I'm not really much of a dripper guy. Usually just tanks. But I'm digging this. I have stopped using my tanks for about 2 weeks because I've been just on this. On my Hexom, it's awesome. Not with this build. With this build, I usually it's just like a regular 26 gauge. I'm not like 0.3 or something on the Hex. It feels really well made. The top cap, the O-rings. Oh, it's so nice. You only get leaking if you keep taking the top off, to drip. Usually I just like drip like 10 drops, in the top, so there's not really much leaking. There's a very protruding 510. You can put this. It was designed to go on a hybrid, so it's gonna be. This was designed to go with this. Yeah, so a very, 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 very protruding 510. I love the logo on there. It's very clean. The thing I like about this is that it's simple. The thing I like about this whole setup is that it's simple. I don't have to mess with airflow. There's 3 different pieces to a top cap. All it is just pop it on, drip a lot of juice. I can take 12 hits, 12 pulls off of this. I take 12 pulls off of this and it'll be okay. The same thing, it was going to be either between a limitless or this continuous current mod. The limitless is awesome. I like the customizability or whatever. I don't know how to say it. It's too early in the morning. Before the office opens, I'm going to knock this out. This one, you don't have to worry about, battery rattle and adjusting for battery rattle. What you do is, these threads are so nice. So nice. Oh, sorry. There's no logo or anything on the bottom. It has continuous current right here on the top. Oh, these threads are buttery, buttery smooth. Look at that. It's like the regular magnet. Just a tube. So what you do is basically you just throw your battery in. And that's it. And then the way it adjusts. Why are they calling this early? Time out. Okay, so where was I? Okay. So you just put the battery, you close it up, and then you put your atomizer on. And the thing is, it has this little lip. So if the 510 is short, it sits all the way down flush in there. If it's long like this one, it'll you only get like 4 turns. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, 5 turns. Five. No, it was like two and a half turns, 2.5 full turns. So it still sits flush because of that little lip, that little kick. This is 24 millimeters around, so it just kind of hugs it. Button is nice. The throw is nice. It hits like freaking train. Oh, this is not. Hold on. Magnet's really strong. I really like it. I really like the simplicity. I highly recommend it. I was not into meg mods. I was not into drippers, but this setup here is awesome. I was I started off with I started off with the ego, like the freaking stupid little pens, quit smoking, and then I just kind of jumped into meg mods, and then I went to regulated and tanks, and I stayed at regulated and tanks, and then this setup has made me love dripping. I love dripping. I love mech mods. I love the way it hits. It's just awesome. I love it. That's pretty much it. Tactical Warhead runs $100 on the continuous current website. The mod runs 135, and there's a bunch of different colors: green, purple, orange, a bunch of different colors. It's awesome. Yeah, just kind of trying to keep this short, to the point. All the different whatever is important. Um, Price points. Would I buy it? It's expensive. This setup is expensive, but the quality is worth it. All the other mech mods and drippers I've had were like kind of cheap, and I just didn't enjoy the experience. This is simple, nothing to it. Like I said, no adjusting for battery rattle, no adjusting for the atomizer, just pop it on. This, no different adjusting for air, no nothing. Just pretty much go. It's simple. I'm a simple guy. I like simple things. This is a simple thing. All right, that's pretty much it. Velocity Mini. I'm using that right now. I'll be coming up with the review with that, and then I have a Hooligan box mod that's gonna go with the Velocity Mini, and that's gonna be in a future date. Again, sorry I haven't been on. It's just life gets away from me for a while. All right, peace out. Any other questions, comments, leave them below. I'll try and answer them. Yeah. All right. Peace.